Thank you for the introduction. It's very wild. My family moved to East Palo Alto from Louisiana in 1965, and I've been there since. So, yeah, we got to connect because it's a very small place. Everyone knows each other, knows each other. Yeah. I'm like, this is potentially my cousin. Um, I'm like, it feels right. It feels right. So yeah, I have some pieces for y'all tonight. We're just gonna flow through it. So I want to invite y'all to take a deep breath. I don't know where you all have come from, where we're going. We're gonna come together. So find your feet, find your seat, and just take a deep breath in and let it out. We'll do one more. Just notice where you can let go. Really, take a deep breath in and let something go. This piece is called Sirène Rising. I don't want to remember my life before mermaids. I was raised by saltwater queens, blessed by magical beings of mythic proportions, daughters of Yemeya and Gumbo. Those who remind me of the beautiful resilience that lives within us. Coiled crowns adorned with cowrie, goddesses, who maintain the grace of a gazelle with the ever-changing tides, mes sirènes, my mermaid queens, flowing, crashing, rising. My grandma Genevieve, cayenne pepper royalty, celestial matriarch, soft yet steady as a metronome in the kitchen with a laugh that could brighten any dim room. Unafraid of what is to come because her certainty is founded in love. Her setbacks created the beginning of her greatest comebacks, flowing through the roughest currents and remaining strong, flowing, crashing, rising. Mother Teresa, calming like rosemary and gentle as gardenia's earth warrior, who taught me to respect and protect all forms of life, holding space for her softness and her offspring, unconditionally magical, conjuring potions that transform the flu into a slight sniffle, or inventing the perfect bedtime story. She grew in the midst of adversity, never allowing fear to stop her pursuit, crashing against every judgment or expectation with determination, flowing, crashing, rising. Mes sirènes, my mermaid queens, cousins who remind me that I could do anything, sisters that challenge me to seek softness in times of pain and trauma, to look at myself in a mirror untarnished by self-loathing, my aquatic angels, who kept me sane when all I thought I could ever be was crazy, loving with our hearts wide open, guided by our gut feelings and our star signs, rêveurs, croyants, amants, et guerriers, dreamers, believers, lovers, and warriors, rising above black holes of doubt, insecurities, and fear, flowing, crashing, rising. Back. So this next piece is from a play I've been writing. I've been working on a choreo poem, and yeah, it's just about my family's migration from Louisiana to California, the things we brought with us, the things we lost, and what we grew together. My wings forgot how to flutter amidst the chaos. We were never lost, only found in the waves we created art in motion, care and action, love embodied. We be smooth jazz and hip hop, reflections of our gilded path we build from the rubble, transform and rediscover our beauty within. These are the spells they don't teach you, a lineage of enchanted aortas, more than a masterpiece. Making something out of nothing, we shine. We be brilliant beyond measure, worthy on our own and unstoppable together. Joy is a fleeting feeling, but clarity has never left me. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. We'll be black butterflies. So this piece, I wrote it 7 days before my grandma passed away. it just came to me, and I was like, I need to write this down. And so I scribbled in my notebook, and a week later, she was an ancestor. Genevieve. No middle name, several last names, 5 daughters, one in heaven, lost in a trance, ready to dance, best cook in our family. She was young, wild, and free before it was a thing to be, dedicated to her family, laughing uncontrollably, cleaning houses every day for 40 years just to make a way for us. No limits to her love. She drew energy from above, so below we were able to grow, flow, go. She taught me to appreciate everything. Never about cars or bling, garden plots and recipes. The very best of me. She taught me how to love, feel, and heal. There will never be another quite like my mother's mother. There will never be enough words dans toutes les langues to describe her magnanimous presence, the essence of love and light. We will be all right. Even on her darkest days, she found a way. I was there the day her life changed. All of her plans rearranged on the bedroom floor. La plupart de ma cœur. Elle était, elle est toujours la plupart de ma cœur. So we're sliding in and out of the play and some of my poetry. I mean, the play is poetry, but this is a little different. So we're going back to the play. There's a lot of water motifs. As Seven Keeley said, mermaid, everything is water related. Specifically just thinking about how Black folks go through so many things. We swim through so many waters. We think we're drowning. This is really space for that. The water gave me a legacy of everlasting hope. Down by the river, fishes going against stream, things are not what they seem. A sea of prismatic reflections. Fractal memories are woven into seaweed. Tresses de résistance. Mesmerizing ripples transcend order. Siren and the urchin. Ce que l'homme a donné. We are the waves. Covering you eternally embedded ambition, heir of the Atlantic Empire, born out of chaos, unknown to the past, the aftermath, tireless anticipation, no longer waiting, for flounders and crustacean without time or patience, plunging into the deepest reefs, raciné et plein de vent. The water gave me vision, a cavernous realm of possibility beyond the retina, to see past the illusions constructed to be facts. Logarithmic spirals connecting you and me, magically manifested. Aquamarine reverie. The water gave me song. Classical symphony of sand dollars and conch shells. Triton's trumpet. Jubilant laughter webbed in collective sorrow. Wishing and praying for better. Blares of introspection. The lesson, intentionally loving loudly. Transparent gems, sleepless serenity, despite nearly drowning. Mutating gills and a fin, a resilient path to win. Okay. Have you ever felt like honey? Soft and tender, sweet and luscious, ripe and ready for everything. A glass of water, breeze flowing, geranium fragrance, sand between my toes, grains of rice between my fingers, the smell of rain. Liberating love like breathing deeply. Watching the sunset on the water, moon in my mouth, ball of yarn turned blanket, placemat, crochets, moments, and the coast belongs to our ancestors, losing recipes like languages on tongues frozen in time. Magic lives in these taste buds, swelling with sacred, Meditations you call recipes, 3 cups of laughter, 2 cups of courage, whole heart or nothing, a 4th cup of roux in this fricasse for you, 1 tablespoon of your deepest exhale, 1 teaspoon of sea salt tossed over your shoulder, 1/2 teaspoon of faith just in case, seasoned to taste. Thank you. All right, y'all. So this is my last piece. And I wrote it while I was at Mills, so that's a little special. It's called Black Girl Soldier. Our first general was underground. Railroads couldn't compare to the depths of her mind. On a mission with a vision, precision. In the darkest cave covered by branches isolated by shame, no matter where we go. The darkest storms. Uprooted black bodies, we continue to hide how we feel inside. Not equal, not well. What is being? The blood that drops, my heart that stops beating emotions and strength from this black vessel, gasping for air, craving help, someone to care, anyone to see that you are not invincible. Sold and conditioned, hanging on by a noose with no room to break loose from the labels you didn't ask for. Martyr complex. Struggling to catch your breath under waters of expectation, bury your pain to survive. They can't relate. Dissociate. Nuclear fractures, familial disasters, armed with silence, surrounded by never-ending violence. Haven't we had enough? Faking like we're fine, struggling in pride, told to hide our wounds inside. Self-inflicted crimes. The deepest roots. Admiral abolitionist writer. Wells of information filled her books on a crusade for justice, fighting to resist before a balled up fist. Truth of liberation. Asphyxiation. We are the seeds from strange fruit. Lemon trees in the summer breeze hemorrhaging from the root under leaves of ignorance, our minds assassinated, our bodies kidnapped, our souls raped. There is no escape from the scars, this skin. When can we begin to heal, to feel, to just be free? In the cage where birds wish to sing, Harriet, Ida, Billy, Nina, shape-shifting trauma into triumph. Gardenias bloom across the street. Cope or heal. Ultimately, it's all about how you deal. The deepest roots hold the darkest storms. Thank you.